On this episode of the INfowars News Blitz, I'll be covering an article that says that, there's a contest that Alex Jones has, put out called Stop the Dictator. A dog receives voting registration, and a woman gets arrested by a TSA. That and a lot more straight ahead, so stay tuned. Okay, and folks, this is the, this is an audio written by, article written by Paul Watson called Woman Arrested for Groping TSA. And trust me, this has happened before, folks. But guess what? This is a big twist here, too. So I'm gonna read what happened here. Yeah, this woman in Carol Christ was groped by TSA, and she showed that, how she was groped. However, here's the big catch. She was going through Florida International Airport. Southwest Florida International Airport. The same airport, and basically, this is going to be real quick here, that she was at a former TSA screener. You see? She was groped. And she used to do this stuff too, so she's properly trained to do it. To put your hand down your pants and basically not do anything else. But anyway, this woman who's been perfectly trained by the TSA to grope your butt and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, like a Penn State football coach, to basically, really, she was groped herself, and boy, did she give it to the people here. So, I'm gonna play this video here, and, let you judge for yourself.
In Ohio, airline passenger Carol Price says while going through security to catch her flight, a TSA agent groped her. Watch how she handled the situation. Putting her carry-ons down, Price turns to a TSA supervisor and grabs her, allegedly without permission, to show the supervisor what Price says she went through.
It was a customer complaint of an extremely inappropriate search.
John Mills, Price's attorney, says another TSA agent groped Price's genitals and breast first.
But she did not touch the supervisor as intrusively as she was touched.
Price says the TSA agent wasn't following protocol, and she should know. Notice the hug. Price is a former TSA agent herself who worked at the airport until a few years ago. She got along with some, but not all, of her coworkers, and says her pat-down was personal.
She's obviously been through training and knew this lady.
Mills admits Price was already emotional that day.
She was actually going to her brother's funeral.
She didn't make it. Instead, Price was removed from the flight, taken to jail, and now faces misdemeanor battery charges.
Wait, what? Misdemeanor battery? Oh man, she was a TSA officer too. She was an official. Well, guess what, lady? I think now you know you're being occupied now when you get arrested, alright? Now you know, okay? Okay, as I said before, Alex Jones has basically come up with a contest. It's called Explosive, Explosive Activism. Stop the Dictator Obama contest. And, it's another contest here, and I'm gonna play a little bit of it here for you here to listen, alright? Here it is, folks. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I think we may have just lost this here. Just give me a second, I gotta put it back up here for you.
America is waking up and will not put up with this type of executive abuse. The latest outrage, Obama came out last Friday, and he said, I'm going to legalize 80,000 illegal aliens to begin with because I can't get Congress to pass the law. Just a few years before that, he said that he'd like to act like a dictator, but that he couldn't because of the Constitution.
Now, I know some people want me to bypass Congress and change the laws on my own. Believe me, the idea of doing things on my own is very tempting.
Now he's saying he can do this if he wants to. This is treason. It is important to create a grassroots campaign to say no to this. So we're doing something new. 2 new contests. $5,000 prize for whoever creates Barack Obama flyer posters and posts them in legal and lawful areas. Check your local laws. Videotapes it, uploads it to YouTube so it can go viral. You've only got 4.5 days. Midnight this Friday. Print off the flyers at INfowars.com or create your own poster. Post them in legal, lawful areas. Shoot video of it. Upload it to YouTube. Send it to contest@Infowars.com.
Okay, that's enough of that, folks. But you get the idea. And I just heard on the Alex Jones Show a few minutes ago that basically, since this video's been up, there's been nothing but attacks from him. Nothing but attacks. I mean it. Seriously, nothing but attacks from him. Whole bunch of stuff saying that they're gonna get arrested, this, that, and the other. I mean, if they do it in lawful areas and stuff, but, you know, they're just haters. Okay, onward to the bizarre news. Yes, I said bizarre news, and I'm not talking about all that crap on, you know, Yahoo News and stuff. This is very bizarre. And I do mean bizarre! Anyway, a guy named Tim Morris got something in the mail, which was quite big of a surprise. No, it's not a free bottle of MSG or a long-lost letter from some cousin, but a voter registration form for his dog. However, his dog has been dead for almost 2 straight years. There's an article from WSLS, Virginia, NBC 10, local news. And basically, folks, there's a video here, but the audio's a little bit low, and you won't be able to hear it, so I won't play it for y'all, okay? Anyway, the guy, Mr. Tim Morris, got in the mail a little surprise. A voter registration was found, and basically, you know, he thought it was a joke, but it was very real, and basically, let's see here, I think the dog, I mean, literally, this is very bizarre, even for me. I'm like, what? You gotta be kidding me, a dog getting voter registration? This is how crazy our government has become, folks. It's getting so crazy, they're actually sending voter registration to the dogs. What's next? Crickets? Roaches? Manchies? I'm just kidding, folks. But this is very bizarre at best. I'm telling you. This is more bizarre than that Chinese man walking his 5,000 geese ducks across the, you know, the lake. No, not the lake, across the road in somewhere in China that I watched a couple of minutes ago. Really bizarre stuff here. Okay, that's all the news I've got here for you now. If you want to listen to more of this news, please go to INfowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com, JonesReport.com, PrisonPlanet.tv. You'll find all these articles and more. This is INfowars. This is Blitz. My name is InfoGunham, and telling all you, signing off. Alright? Be careful out there posting them, you know, posters you're gonna be posting. Post them in lawful areas, please. Alright? Thanks.